Well, greetings from a very wet Manchester Central. Tonight, the PFA celebrates 100 years with a gala dinner here at Manchester Central to support the One Goal, 1 Million campaign. The idea of the charity is simple, to raise £1 million for a brand new children's hospital to be built right here in Manchester. The great, the good and the ugly of European football were here to show their support, many of them playing an exhibition game earlier on this afternoon. Some of them even took time to talk to a very wet PR man. Well, Les, you seem fit and healthy. Enjoy that today?
Yeah, done about fit and healthy. It was okay for about 10 minutes, and then I felt like I was running in quicksand for the rest of it. But no, it was a good cause. It was great to see loads of guys that I haven't seen for a long time. Just nice to be out there playing again.
Well, the Manchester weather hasn't let us down at all, has it? But obviously you feel you should be here tonight. Why have you come out in this horrendous weather?
Well, originally we was here, but like I said, it's a good cause. The money being raised for the charity is fantastic, and like I said, a lot of the guys have given up their time today to come here, and it's great to see everyone, and I'm sure it's going to be a great evening.
The PFA is obviously very, very important. How important has it been down for the last, certainly in your career?
Oh, it's been absolutely phenomenal for all the players involved in it. You know, the job that they do is great, and even now that I've finished playing football, I still use the PFA every now and again. So it's an important part of a footballer's life, and long may it continue.
So no thoughts about a comeback after today?
Definitely not. Even if I was thinking about it, I don't think many other people would be.
If Brian Barwick came to you tomorrow, Les, and said, who would you have as England manager, who would you go for?
Harry Redknapp. I'd have Harry Redknapp, and I'd bring someone bright and young with him, because Harry's shown over the years that he can get the best out of players, and that's what we need. We got a talented bunch of players, and we need someone to get the best out of them on a regular basis for England. I think Harry could do that, but what you'd bring with him is a bright, up-and-coming young manager that could work alongside him and could take over the reins in a few years' time.
Well, it looks like you enjoyed that out there today.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was good to meet all the boys that you played against before, and some of the players that you played with. So it was great fun.
Well, the weather hasn't let us down at all today. So, do you obviously feel that it's important to come back to England and play today?
Yeah, I mean, it's one chance that you don't want to miss, because I had a great time over here, and it's always nice to be back.
Like you said, you spent some time over here. I mean, if the FA came to you to talk to you about the next England manager, who do you think you'd go for?
Well, it's very hard. I think it's a thing that they have to sort out what they're looking for. So I think they got quite a lot of numbers of different names that they're starting to see what we are looking for, and what will be the best for England.
How important is it that the players have a voice through an organisation like the PFA?
Sometimes it can be good, sometimes it can be bad. It all depends who you talk to. I mean, the opinions will always be a bit different, but I think it's always good to speak to some of the players in the England squad to see what they are saying. But I think most important is for the FA to see who they really want.
Well, Ken, the Manchester weather hasn't let us down. You obviously feel it's important to come out and support the event tonight?
Oh yes, of course. PFA, a good organisation. The evening is for a good cause, and we're here to see Lord McWinning get 15 points back. What's the odds on that, by the way?
Well, getting the points back, very slim, I'm afraid. But you've had a good
say.
Getting the points back, I'd say you're probably looking at least 50 to 1, I would have thought.
Oh, I'll have 100 with you.
You have 100 with me at 50, okay,
right.
done.
Is that a deal?
Done, we're done.
Right. Thank you then, bye.
Bye. Well, you look good out there today. Any thoughts of a comeback?
No, it's okay. For one day it's very good, but more than that I don't think I can.
But obviously the PFA are a very important cause. You've come out in this lovely Manchester weather to support them. How important do you feel the PFA have been for players in this country?
I think it's been very important, not only in this country, also in Italy. You know, probably my experience in Italy is longer than here, so I can be more precise. And I have to say that the Football Association does a good job, not only because he assists young players, but also assists players that maybe they need help, and they are there for that reason. So I think it's a good cause, and what also they did today, raising money for this hospital is something fantastic. So I was very pleased to be here and be involved in this.
Well, your old side Chelsea didn't go after the best of starts this season. Do you still think they can win the Premiership?
Well, Chelsea is one of those teams that has to be always to be considered, a winner. So they will be there. Whether they will win or not, I don't know. I haven't got the power to know, but they will be up for it until the end.
So if a Championship side came knocking on your door tomorrow, you wouldn't consider a comeback?
Well, I need to improve as a manager first to finish my training, and then maybe one day it will happen.
Lovely. Thank you, Jonathan. Well, Fred, the bookies aren't known for being generous, are we? But you've given £50,000 to this cause. Why is that?
I'm a Manchester man. It's supporting the hospitals. How can you have a better cause than that? We want to have one of the best hospitals in the world if we can here. And what we're trying to do is put... our aim tonight is 1 goal, 1 million, and that's what we're going to do. We'll make a success out of this hospital, I promise you.
Excellent. Both Arsenal and Liverpool both put down markers today. Are you getting worried about United for the title now?
Well, I think it's going to be a very, very close race this year. At the beginning of the season, we made United favourite. Arsenal playing out the skin, and I'm afraid Arsenal's gone favourite today. But United are very consistent, and we should do it against Fulham tomorrow night. But you can't afford to drop points at the moment.
Listen, thanks, Ray. And enjoy your dinner. I'll see you later. So obviously the PFA are a very important organisation. How important do you feel they've been over the last few years?
How important? You can't begin to measure how important they've been, because not only do they look after players, they've got a hand in nearly every part of the game. They're absolutely unbelievable what they do.
I can't let you go without touching on the England post. I mean, who would you put as your favourites? If you were Betfred and you were pricing it up, who would you put as your favourite for England manager?
Well, you've all got Capello as favourite, haven't you? So I'm not going to argue with the bookies.